Channel message. You're not crazy. This person was definitely competing with you and in this secret competition with you. Because the things that this person would do, they would go out of their way to just sabotage you or ruin things for you, all because they want to feel like they won. They want to feel like in every situation that they beat you, that they conquered you, they overcame it. Like they want to. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Another thing is that to ensure that they win in a situation, they want to ensure that you lose. So they will go out of their way to, and the thing is, some of these situations, a lot of these situations really had nothing to do with them. This was you just wanting to live your own life and do your own thing, but they felt that if they could make you lose that opportunity, if they could make you fail at something, if they could be the one that, watches you fail instead of succeeding, then you are going to be looked at as the loser, as the failure. And that was going to make them feel better, because they don't want to see you as the one that succeeds. They don't want to see you as the one that wins. They don't want to see you as just doing things great, where it doesn't matter if things have nothing to do with them. They just don't want to see you in a positive light, because they feel, one, it's going to take the light away from them, and two, their ego cannot handle watching you be praised, because it's going to make them feel so envious of you. Now, this person has done so many things to basically just compete with you in any aspect. I mean, it's down to the most trivial things. Like, your phone could be on the aux and you're playing your music, and people are really vibing with your music. They're like, oh, whose phone is this? Who's playing this? And everything. And you're getting the attention because you're playing music that everybody wants to listen to. So what they do is, when you're not looking, they go over and they take your phone off of the aux and they go ahead and put their phone on the aux, so that they could be the one that is playing music that everybody wants to listen to, because now they want to be the one that is praised. They want to be the one that everyone is applauding. Like the same energy that you were just getting is the energy that they want. So now they feel like, in order for me to get that same energy, I have to take this opportunity away from them. So it'll be just trivial things like that. Like, no, I'm on the aux. Like, just very childish, just very like, I'm gonna take your toy in the sandbox type of thing. Like, it's very childish. And other things that they'll do is, like, if you are ever in the spotlight, like if you're ever like getting attention, you're in the spotlight, the attention is on you because you're being achieved. I mean, you have achieved something, you've accomplished something, and it's just your turn to be in the spotlight, because everyone has their turn to be in the spotlight, And when it's your turn to be in the spotlight, they will try to like downplay your achievement, downplay your success, act as if it is not as grand as it is. But if they were the ones that were receiving that same type of achievement, they would boast and brag about it and rub it in people's face. And yeah, like, they can't stand to see you in the spotlight. If there is ever a moment where you're being celebrated, what this could be like for a birthday, or if you're being celebrated for anything, or even they're just celebrating you because it's your turn to be celebrated, they have to find a way to rob you of the attention. Like, they want to basically steal the attention away. It's like they're the type of person that is always trying to steal your thunder. Like, if, like, this is the type of person where, like, it could be your birthday and everyone is just giving you all the attention because it's your birthday. It's one day out of the year where it's all about you. And with them, they're like, it's not even their birthday. Their birthday is well past yours, or whatever the case is. And they instead want to be like, they want to do things basically like get attention. Like, they want to, throw a pity party. They want to like cry or whine or complain, or just find a way in order to get the attention off of them. Off of you and onto them. So even if they gotta be, I hate to say the word crybaby, but fuck it, I'm gonna say it. Like, if they have to be a crybaby and just cry about something randomly, just so like them being sad is gonna get them attention, they would do that. They don't. And then they'll say things like, I don't want, they'll be like, well, I'm sorry because it's their birthday and I don't want to be making this about me. Yes, the fuck you do. You want to make this all about you. Because if you didn't want to make it about you, you would chunk that shit up. You would not, you would pull yourself together and you wouldn't do all of that. But this person is so desperate to like be in competition with you, and so desperate to just like conquer you, and so desperate to just beat you at any and everything. It's like, thank you, Spirit. This person looks at every single thing that you do as a means of competing with you. I mean, it's like they have to compete with you in every single aspect, to a point where it's like, we don't have to compete with this situation right now. Like, we don't have to compete with who drinks the water, who drinks their water bottle faster. We don't have to compete with who drinks more water. It doesn't matter. We both need water. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, this person wants to compete with every little thing that you do, because at any given moment they want to come out on top, because this person has very, very low self-esteem. Very low self-esteem. And something about you, they find like there are things that you both have in common, like internally, things that you have dealt with, things that you have experienced. You both share similar traumas, and you have had moments where you all have trauma bonded before. But because you have so many things in common, and they see that there are things that you all are alike in some cases, that's why they feel like you are their greatest competition. But the thing is, they're competing where they don't compare. You are a totally different person than they are. You operate differently. You move differently. You have a totally different mindset. You stay in your own lane. You're only competing with yourself. This is the type of person that marches to the beat of everybody else's drum because they can't find their own beat. But you are the one where you march to the beat of your own drum because you are being authentic to yourself. They envy the fact that you are so unapologetically yourself. You are so authentic. You are not afraid to be yourself because you know who you are. This person does not know who they are. So the only thing that they know how to do is try to outdo someone that is doing them. And they try to compete with other people or whatever the case is. And because by them being in competition and beating people, it gives them that type of like egoic satisfaction. It gives them an ego boost. This person has gone out of their way to sabotage, opportunities for you. Like, if they wanted to know about certain things that you were getting ready to do, if they wanted to know your moves, they wanted to know your plans. Like, this is the type, this is the person that comes around to be surveillance, or there's surveillance and sabotage. They want to know what you're doing because they want to sabotage it. Like, they'll come to you and say, hey, what are you doing, for your birthday? Just so they could find a way to ruin your birthday plans. Hey, what are you doing for this weekend? Because they want to ruin your weekend plans, So this person does a lot to try to sabotage you and go out of their way to ruin opportunities for you, because they'd rather see you alone and miserable and unhappy, because it's going to make them feel better. It's going to make their ego feel better than them seeing you happy and enjoying yourself, because that's going to hurt their ego. Like, this person is so envious of you that seeing you happy and seeing good things happen to you is so detrimental to their ego. This person has also gone out of their way to sabotage relationships that you've had with people, like certain family members. They have, went and started a smear campaign and lied on you and told all these lies, and in order to turn people against you. So now people are looking at you sideways. People are, not wanting to deal with you, not wanting to be around you, all because of the lies that this person has told about you. Lies that they said, like, just a bunch of lies, like, claiming that you have said things about them, or claiming that you have done things to them, or claiming that you have said stuff about other people, and they also said this about you too, and they said this about me. Like, it's ridiculous. This person literally goes out of their way to sabotage things for you because they just don't want to see you happy. But the case is, all of this is backfiring. Everybody is awakening to who this person is, and everybody is just tired of this person. And no one wants to deal with them anymore. People want nothing to do with this person anymore. The same thing that they wanted for you is happening to them. No one wants anything to do with this person anymore.